What's up, everybody? It's McNasty here. Gonna run Arena Cube Draft. Alright, let's see what we can do. Some pretty good white cards. Kalidas. Gale. Gale's good for control. Feels like a weak pack. I'm gonna have to look at Gale, Kalidas, and white removal or white blade splicer. So could be the start of mono white. Could be like mono white. I mean, it kind of fits in an aggro even, so it could go red white. Maybe it's a card you could bounce, so we could bounce it. So we try to take maybe Blade Splicer over Gale and over Kalidas. Okay, well, there's not a lot of white here, but we did get a backup white card that can exile. Anything else that can bounce here? Nothing bounces. If we wanted to move towards like red-white aggro, these cards are fine. Your second pick though, it's not tremendous, it doesn't feel great. Let's just take the Brutal Cathar though, even though it's a 3-drop just like this, we'll take it. Huh, well, amazing enough, we'll get another 3-drop in white, but it's a great one though. We could just go here. Over Mana Tithe, I believe I would take the Unbreakable Formation. If this was trying to become a red-white aggro, the Searing Blood would be fine. Man, they're really pushing the white 3-drops on me. I really like Wedding Announcement. Let's see here. Here's our first bounce spell. So we could bounce the Blade Splicer. We can start looking at bouncing things. I'm a bit reluctant to take another 3-drop, even though it's very good. Let's focus on the Restoration Angel bouncing. Blade Splicer, even Brutal Cathar, if it happened to get a token, you could bounce it again and do something else. Okay, nothing here screams bounce or... I mean, you see some aggro, I see removal. Maybe the removal. The Valorous stance is in white, to stay in the white. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna stay white. I'm not trying to go mono white necessarily, but I'm gonna stay in it until something proves to be the right pick. Okay. Sheesh. This is a really good card. That's a great 2-drop also, though. I probably need to take the 2-drop. I really want to retreat also. Let's take the Overseer for bouncing. It's an angel though. It doesn't bounce. Right? Or is it? Yeah, it's gonna be non-angel. Damn it. So Inspector instead. I think the Dauntless Bodyguard's better here. Well, the kill came all the way back around. Dude, that's amazing. That's a great control card. I guess we're basically mono white. Yeah, I think they gave us every white card. Thinking, yeah, take the blue white in case we find bouncing. I don't like that bouncer though. Okay. And end up being a blue white pathway, so we'll take it. Okay, looking for white and bouncing stuff. I probably need to take the 2-drop. Oh, we'll take Adversary, it pumps the team. This should come back, we'll get it next. Well, there's teleportation circle, so we can bounce anything. We can bounce a Thraben, a Blade Splicer, a Brutal Cathar, a Restoration Angel, which would bounce something else. That would be awkward, but if it's taps, you might do that and untap 2 things. This is probably the more powerful card. This is pretty good though, I do like it. This is a tough one. But we're the mono white deck, and there's Arcane Bombardment too. And Fury. We are the mono white deck. This should come back. Nobody's going to take 3 white. We got to take the vampire. We'll get some card draw out of this. Okay, we're looking to bounce. Nothing here says bounce to us. I think the Loxodon. Making everything bigger would be good. Charming Prince can bounce. Let's take Shelter. Let's take the 2-drop. Yep, get the 1-drop here. And we're looking for the Benalish Marshal. I think it's 2 picks away still. We need it. Pump our team up. Okay, white can mix red. I can't think of anything to bounce in red really though. We want to take this. The Marshal's not there. Somebody took it. Or unless it's the next pick and I'm wrong. White, green, red. Damn it. Somebody actually took it. What the hell? It was in this pack. Shit, that sucks. I better take the cast out. I want that too, but I don't think we have much on removal right now. It's one of them spells that can save us. Oh, this is a tough one for me. Farewell or Mazemind Tome. Mazemind Tome and draw cards with our pretty quick white aggressive deck. Seems really good. But it also seems good when shit hits the fan and it's not working well to farewell everything that they have. I'd like to think that I could play consistently 1, 2, 3, 4 right through the turns, and the tome would be more effective each game rather than thinking I'm going to be losing or I have to use that all the time. Still want to bounce things. We got some bouncing stuff, but takedown might be necessary. We have some blue duels that allows us to grab it to fairy. That could get our card advantage up. It's hard to deal with this then too. This would be okay at bouncing, I guess. Better stick with our mono white. Let's take a powerful flyer here. And Humiliation's a good pick for us. We need some removal. Okay, Ranger of Eros. That'll go get us some 1-drops and put them in our hand. We have a couple. We have 3. Spellbinder. We have a massive amount of 3-drops, but we'll take it. As I can't see anything else being good for us there. We have a bouncer. Can flip it back to our hand to recast. It's probably... Yeah, let's do that. Exile a graveyard might be big. To take this, maybe get a little card advantage. Take the portable hole. Okay, takedown or AO. This might be a weak mono white. I don't know if I did very good. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff on. I know a couple things I can name I missed on. But as off as it may feel, there's 2 red whites at the end there. I have to check my red white cards again. Yeah, it didn't feel. I feel like I missed Benalish Marshall. I missed wedding announcement on purpose. That might have been the wrong move. After I got in deeper in the draft, I started thinking in my head, why did I do that? I can pump the team after it flips over, and I ended up going mono white too. I just wasn't sure if that's what was going to happen at that point, but I remember thinking I had too many 3-drops and I didn't take it because of that. Red white though. It's got double strike too. Samurai or warriors, okay. Imagine that. We don't have any of them. Oh, that's shit luck on that one. Well, I wasn't even trying to mess with red white, so just red white duels came at the end, and I happen to have a few red white cards, so wanted to check it out. This would be really solid. Maybe and maybe a braid, and then put the 2 red white duels in. If we need another removal and we feel pretty weak in our mono white, we'll do that, because that's a good card advantage right there. And then all those counters you can get with all the little creatures we'd be casting on turn 2 and 3 of it. So what's that'd be sick actually, and the abrade might have to help us. Okay, let's go check it out. Definitely want to play mono white straight up if we can. There's another red white right there. So let's move off everything here and look at the creature mana curve. Get some mana helpers and artifacts. Make a 2/2 out of that if we want. Get a little mana kick every once in a while. One good removal. Some pretty good early stuff. The Mana Tithe. They never see that coming. Your seasoned players do. I should take that back. They're smart enough, they know. They got one white land open. And they were playing pretty aggressive. That usually means they're sitting there holding that and you're going to counterspell the hell out of your ass. Unbreakable Formation is the one that we got lucky with, at least. We're able to pump the team for the rest of the game with that. And then Indestructible and Vigilance, that's a great play. But I wanted one more Anthem to +1/+1 everything for like the rest of the game if possible. I struck out in so many ways on that. I can't remember the name of the card. 1 white and X. Mikaye or something like that. But you can put as many counters on it. It was a up here in the top left corner of the pack, and I took something else. I sat there and thought about that too. It's like, well, I could pump the whole team. You can take a counter off of it and put counters on all your stuff. Should have took it. Because we got a lot of creatures that are going to be in early. These should probably all stay. That's really good. In case they're playing graveyards, you'll be happy to have that in there. And plus it's 2/1 in the air. You can get two damage in early usually. That's really good for us. Pumping the team. There we go. We got one more pump right there. But if it's gone, then that pump's gone. So it's only when this is there and available. More creatures. More creatures here if we sack that. Some bounce, some artifact enchantment. All those would stay. That stays, that stays. There's some card advantage right there. Extra tokens. We're gonna have to look at Teleportation Circle and see if it's has enough things to mess with here. One more cast out right there. We'll move that over. Okay, creature wise, we have 4, 10, 15, we have 19 right now. Let's look at the bouncing thing real quick. There's nothing wrong with keeping this angel in, but I need to see if it's worth even keeping Teleportation Circle though. So an Inspector's 1. Every single turn we can bounce this little thing and get a new clue token. That's good. Charming Prince is really good too. We can gain 3 life every time we do it. Scry 2 every time we do it, or bounce something different. So if you had this in and Thraben Inspector, we can transport the Prince, bounce the Thraben on purpose too, and that's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, it's redundant. That doesn't matter, but you can bounce it regardless and do the Scry 2 and gain 3. And then that would also trigger if this was in. There we go. Those trigger when smaller things bounce and come back in again. A card draw off of this. If we bounce this, we can go through their hand and make everything harder again. We can tax things. If you hit a token with this and then bounce it, you can do another token or another creature. Okay, Splicer makes sense. Ranger makes sense even if we don't have our 1/1s yet or our 1-drops. We can go get a couple creatures each time. Bounce that. And give the boom. Okay. I think it is worth keeping. There could be a ton of value there. Now, we are pretty low to the ground mana-wise. 4 mana is the highest we're playing. You can draw a card off that, and it does ramp you 1. Don't know if it matters. Compared to Mazemind Tome, it doesn't. This could get a bunch of what do they call suspect counters, because we could have a ton of creatures when this enters. This could have 4 or 5 on it. Just draw cards forever. So I like taking out the idol and the stone right away, and these two would be more favorable to just pump us for gas. If we were going to keep those 3, Unbreakable Formation has to stay in. I really like Shelter here too. We can make something get through with protection. And it may be hard to get through just staying on mono white. I've never played mono white, so not in this cube here. So I'm not sure. I think Shelter would be a great keeper here. Plus we can draw a card. Or even if they just they have to get rid of something. They absolutely have to. And we Shelter it all of a sudden. That's going to be a wonderful play. We should keep the Humiliation. We should keep the Takedown. We can go down a land because of that. We're going to go down 2 lands actually. March would have to stay. Cast Out would have to stay. Valor Stance would stay. We want to... I don't know if I need to... I think you really want to keep all that. I do. And then I need to focus on, I want to keep that more than everything, and that too. I think the Tome's better than just trying this one. Maybe. There's some life gain involved, there's scry involved. I'll take 1 out. I'll keep the Tome. I'm more experienced with it, and I know I can gain 4 life. That might be a big time factor here. We'd have to drop 5, so there's... I think all the early creatures should stay. Let's look at the ones that matter the most here. Those are all pretty damn important. That one's really good. God, they're all good. I'm supposed to drop 5 cards. Least important. Probably ought to keep those. Okay. Those are also good too. What am I doing? Like, all, oh my god. The Champion's probably the one that doesn't fit the deck the most. This'll pump everybody early. Okay, 3 more out. This is so good in this deck. This is so good. Maybe I can't bounce. Maybe I should stop the bouncing I did. Because I got a lot of early plays. This pumps everything. This is just a great follow-up at 4. I really don't want to take it out. This is a great trick with Flash. I do like that. This is going to get my early creatures if I don't have them. This is good card advantage. Jesus. Okay, let's do it. Let's take it out. I still need to drop 2. We have Unbreakable. We have Adversary. We have Aspirant putting counters out. The Initiate gets big quick, unchecked. We still have a... Just keeping in the prince, we could bounce a few things and cause the welcoming vampire to draw, stuff like that. Angel, same with Angel, we kept it in. It is a nice trick too. Damn. I'm just taking Angel out, I guess. I gotta let go of the bounce idea. I'm having a hard time getting this thing put together. I'm 30 minutes in. One card's still gotta drop. I think all the removal should stay. We do need a little card advantage, probably. It does almost feel like that's what I take out, though. I should take that out and keep the tides, probably. You trust your mono white. And you play it out to the way it's supposed to play, I think. Just dump that off. I think adding in the red would be almost ridiculous right now. Because that doesn't hit anything else either, it's just itself, so it's not going to get in the spellbook ever. Yeah, I'd rather have a regular planes there. Let's just go like that. We do have the Frost Dragon for flying in. Where's my white stuff at? Okay. Let's give it a shot. I do feel like maybe I'm a little too weak, possibly. I don't have like Banishing Light or the other one, the other Exile one. It's only for artifacts. Creatures, I believe. Okay. Okay, we need a land drop. Interesting. We can make that just a regular 2/2 right now. I think that's what we do. Okay, so we stay on 2. We can't move forward at all. Yeah, we can throw this down. Wait. It's down 2. I put the cave down tap last turn. Let's go here. And let's keep that in our hand, actually. We could go take it down right now, I think. Drop it down to 15. Go ahead past turn. That's one of them things I think I messed up on. I have to get rid of half my hand to do that. I took the aspirant 2-drop over that, and I think I messed up there. I can't control the birds in my hand. Gonna get their land drop here. Okay, now we have the mana just to do it. And that's where we're at this point too. No attacks. Okay, 5, 6. Let's get our flyers in. Nope, no attackers. Okay, so we have. Now we do. Take the gold. Oh my god, they took the golem token. Okay, so we can hit 5 in the air this turn. 8. We're not going to do that this turn though, because we're going to go 4 and then play a 1-drop afterwards. Get a Thraben and Dauntless. Let's put that on. Okay, so we have 3, 5, 8 in the air. We still can't win next turn. Oh, well, they're going to gain life now anyway. Alright, well, we can't beat them anytime soon. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this thing. And yeah, we just threw them in there. Dang it, we chose the wrong one. That could have destroyed that damn Gear Hulk. Of course, we don't know that in the middle of action, but let's see, it's a 3-1, it won't draw a card off that. We need to stop. Okay, how does this work? We hit for 5 in the air, and we have to watch 5 attackers. We'd have 2 blockers right now, maybe 3. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, that worked. Get another golem back. Ooh. Are they close to doing that? We better stop that. This is interesting. So you get little 1/1 tokens instead. Can't tap anything down. Let's say we put counters on everything. We're in a spot where we can not do that, so we have 6, 7 available. We can just straight play both of those. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. If we do, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play this first. Draw card. It's going to be close. If they have anything else that drains and gains in that deck, we're in trouble. They probably should still swing. Yeah, I think I would have done the same thing. We have to. Now we got to use our other bolt flyer probably here. As of right now, we have 2, 5, 7, 10. We just win now. Damn. Well, we snuck out of that one. What a match. Let's see here. I'll keep it. We got our land drop, so I don't see any reason to throw that away. Alright, we're having a good start this time. They have 4 mana available. If they play just one creature, then it'll be a blowout. So same thing, if they just play a creature, then it's a blowout. We can choose our path of smashing them hard or exiling it, hitting, and then waiting and smashing hard the next turn. Exiling something out of the way. Pretty hard to come back from this. They need a board wipe real bad. Okay, so they did. They played one creature. So we could just exile it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to exile with this, move it out, have one left for Mana Tithe. Put a tricky counterspell on them. Careful here. They get the caster for 2. Well, that one doesn't affect us any, so we're going to let it happen. There we go. That was a much quicker win. Alright, 2-0. Let's get in there. Working pretty good, working pretty well. God, a bit slow, but we got the Mana Tithe trick in the beginning here. They're almost sure to fall for work. We're gonna get something. That's what we got right there. Mono white at its best right there. 2 in the air. Get in that hand. What should be more expensive? You've got all your stuff in your hand right now. That's not cool. Oh my god. What do I tax here? Imagine they're going to go ahead and big score in front of us. No? No, they're not. That cleric's what you should be worried about. When you go to that graveyard, I'm going to exile your graveyard. Because you ain't going to bombard me. My mind is on check. I gotta get rid of that graveyard. They've only got a couple in there now, but I still don't want them to have those 2. We have 3, 4. It'd be interesting to see how many instants and sorceries they use between now and then. Use that big score. There you go. Go ahead and use another instant or sorcery. This is gonna hurt. Coming in great. What graveyard? Sorry, Ryu. You just ran into the wrong matchup. Alright, so far so good. 3-0. Mono white's better than I thought it was. I have 4 videos posted on my YouTube channel for where we hit 7 wins. Mono black, Rakdos red black, and black white Orzhov, and then black white Orzhov again. 2 different styles there. One was the sacrifice version, complete sacrifice with the priest and blood arbors, the cleric from black white. And then the other one was literally black white aggro and removal. Okay, we can use that as a land if we have to. This isn't too bad. Okay, we got our 3rd land drop, so we wouldn't want to play that first. To scry for another land. We would want to go here and start to look for 2 spells in 1 turn. And the same with getting your 3rd land drop, we don't want to waste that. No need to cycle them. The most expensive card in our deck's 4, so we're okay to play that style. Now, turn 3, we may want to go here, so we can start drawing cards for free. Okay, so turn 4 we can go right on cue, depending on what they do here. Yeah, they're just building up for something big. I have to watch them wiping the board though. They are... No, there's no white there at all. So they're trying hard to ramp. We can take a turn off and just cast out that. It's giving them any color mana too. It's important if I can tell right now. I was about to say it's important to to play this like an aggro, but also don't let them have that any color mana. In my opinion, I think we have to stop that rather than play a creature first now. Think about how hard they've been. They drafted hard to get all these colors. And then they're trying to ramp into something major too. They're using all their turns to do that. Mana value 2 or less. Non-land permanent. So we can get the idol now. So we can go 4-drop. Wait a minute here. If we go 3. How do I do this? I can play the vampire back down and then take down that. Slow down the mana ramp here. Get 2 spells in a 1, draw a card. That hurts. We don't want you gaining life over there. Now, we still have the air on them. We can go air more and then portable hold that. Okay, let's hit the air. Four, 5, 6, 8 here. Okay. They just get another one. Actually, it exiles it. So that's actually great. We need to do that for 3. Let's do it for 2. Or let's do it for... Wait a minute. We're doing it for 3, but we'll exile the Charmed Prince, and so we can cast that and get another token attacking. Wait. What did I just do? Oh, mana value's 5. Submit 0. I was trying to do the toughness of the creature. Over there. Alright, good win. Basically, we used mono white to take away everything they were trying to do with their deck, their ramping and their mana fixing. I wonder what Wilson the Bear has here.
tutelage, even you can master death.
Greatest power.
It was going to die eventually anyway.
They see they didn't know no better. They should have. They could have hit for 4. They could have hit for 11 if they had thought. Especially when they had that in over there. That train is
Ugh! There has to be an answer here.
we need something to get through with. Okay. Okay, so here we go.
So much for a new start.
Now I gotta get rid of this. But I don't want that drain anything too every time they cast something on me. We still have to watch their man wings. I have one over there that can wake up. I don't highlight it, I don't show you if they have it, but they have that over there. So they're probably thinking about using that ultra over there. Bringing some back from the base. Okay. That's got Venice. We'll block that. We'll take the game. That's fine. Couldn't get out of that one. Alright, 5-1. Tough loss. like that deck. Well, okay. 6 more. We'll take it. Hopefully we can play first. Clearly this deck's better when it plays first. And has decent hand at least. It does cover. good morning. Let's go collect our prizes up here. 7-1, 6,000 gold. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. Please hit like, subscribe. Till next time.